video, I'm going to show you how I play the first part of the actual guitar solo in the song Do You Feel Like We Do. I said do you feel like I do in my other videos. Okay, so it's Do You Feel Like We Do. The other video I did the main leads, but this is actually getting down to the actual guitar solo, the jam part. So if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more. Alright, so first thing is I take my pointer finger, put it on the 10th fret of the B. Take my ring finger and pick the 13th fret of the B. Then I have my pointer finger on the 10th fret of the E. Then I go back to the 13th fret of the B with my ring finger and I bend it. That's the first lick. Then it goes, I use my ring finger again to hit the 13th fret of the V. I pick down and then I hit the 10th fret of the B again. I use my ring finger to land on the 12th fret of the G, and I do a bend there. I do a bend and then a non-bend. So it goes, it lands on the 10th fret of the G. Then it goes back to the 12th fret of the G. Then it goes, use bend, pull off and land on the 12th fret of the B. And pull off that 12th fret of the G and land on the 12th fret of the D. The pointer finger at the 10th fret of the B being where you pull off to. Then I use my pointer finger land on the 10th fret of the D, and I pick that, and then I use my ring finger to pick the 12th fret of the D. Then I use my pointer finger to hit the 10th fret of the G. And then I go into the 12th fret of the G with my ring finger, but I bend it immediately. Kind of bend it up, and then you stop, then you kind of bend it up. You start from the same place and bend it down. Then you pull off to the 10th fret of the G. And then you land on the 12th fret of the G. And then the next part is, let's just use my middle finger to hit the 10th fret of the G, with my pointer finger is on the 9th fret of the G, and I pull off from the 10th fret to the 9th fret. Then I use my pinky to land on the 12th fret of the D. Then I use my ring finger to pull off from the 12th fret of the D with my pointer finger on the 10th fret of the D. And I land on the 12th fret of the A. And I pick down on the 10th fret of the A. Use my pinky to land on the 13th fret of the E. And land on the 10th fret of the E. A lot of this, and what I'm learning, is that it's a lot in the phrasing, and that's what makes it so phenomenally great, is that his phrasing is wonderful. It's beautiful. This next part is my favorite part of this solo so far. What he's doing here is he's combining a pentatonic scale with a dorian. What I do is I use my pinky, put it on the 13th fret of the E, pick down, use my pointer finger to land on the 10th fret of the A, then I pick up. Then I go back down to the 13th fret of the E. And you go back to the 10th fret of the A. And my ring finger hits the 12th fret of the A. Down on the 12th fret of the A, and then I pick up on the 10th fret of the G. And then you go back down to the 12th fret of the A. And then pick up again on the 10th fret of the G. Then you pick the 12th fret of the G. And that's all pentatonic, and then he goes into the dorian right there. Use my pointer finger to land on the 9th fret of the G. And then my ring finger to hit the 10th fret of the G. Again, this is my favorite part of the solo so far. love it. Then he goes, uses the pointer finger. I use my pointer finger to hit the 10th fret of the G, and I use my ring finger to hit the 12th fret of the G. And then I do a hammer-on pull-up. I don't really do a hammer-on pull-up. I go, I pick up, and I pick down on the 10th fret of the G, and I pick up on the 12th fret of the G, and then back down on the 10th fret of the G. Then I go, and I bend it. Then you come down from the bend and pull off. So you land on the 12th fret of the G. But when you do that landing, you're putting your middle finger over the D and the G, so you can do a roll over. So you pick up on the 12th fret of the G and then back down on the 10th fret of the G. And you land on the 10th fret of the G. And then you go back to the 12th, 10th fret of the G to the 12th fret of the D and back to the 12th, 10th fret of the G. It's that really cool. Again, this is the coolest phrasing ever. Then you do this bend again. This time when you bend, I pick down with the bend. I got my pointer finger over the 10th fret of the B, or actually the G, B, and E. I pick down on the 10th fret of the G, and I pick up on the 10th fret of the E. And then I pick down again on the 10th fret of the B. Then I use my pinky to land on the 13th fret of the B. And then I pick up twice on the 10th fret of the E. Okay? And so, that whole part right here is... awesome. The whole thing is awesome. So I'm going to do the whole thing slowly. So awesome. Amazing. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more.